Welcome to Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Another industrial port. Hey guys, how are you? All right, everybody's happy.
Welcome to Hubbard's Journey. Today we arrived in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. This is the first of 2 days the Queen Mary 2 will be docked in this port, and we have arranged for a private guide to take us to Addo Elephant National Park. We contacted Nick Wilmot to take us and a few other guests out on a full-day excursion. He came at the recommendation of another independent guide who was already booked.
Giraffe over here somewhere.
A giraffe?
Yeah, but they're not from the park. They're not endemic to this area, so this is privately owned.
We met Nick just outside the port gates and drove about 30 minutes to the park.
Look at the monkey up there. See the monkey up there? He's kind of running back and forth. So we are in the Addo National Elephant Park, and we have a monkey right up there running back and forth. You see him right there.
The plan to see the most amount of animals was to meet for an early to mid-morning game drive, a picnic lunch midday, and then embark on an afternoon game drive before heading back to the ship. After a quick stop at the main entrance to use the bathrooms, Nick went in to get us our day passes and a visual guide of the park and the animals within it. Each of us did need to show our passports upon driving in. I'm not sure if this is standard for everyone, so just be aware this might be the case and bring it with you should you visit. Off we go! Just all signed in. Can't wait. After leaving the guard shack, we drove for a bit, passing through a few more gates. While we did see evidence of animals, the bushes were thick and we didn't see anything. But eventually, things opened up and we started seeing some wildlife. The first animals we came across were a group of zebras, and apparently in South Africa, as well as most other places outside of the US, the pronunciation of this animal is actually zebras. In any case, we were all very excited to see them. There were quite a few of them, and they didn't mind us getting up close and personal. They appeared very healthy and quite playful. In general, we saw lots of zebras in various areas of the park, but this was our first encounter, and it was probably the most fun. Next up, we saw a kudu, which is part of the antelope family. This calf was noticed off in the distance, keeping cool under the shade of a tree and chewing her cud. Driving along, we came across an ostrich. The ostrich is a very large, flightless bird, but one that can run very fast. Our guide mentioned that this male is most likely in mating mode and probably was just running because its mouth is open. Not too long after getting into the park, we came across our first elephant sighting. This family unit was walking along the edge of the roadway. You can see the baby safely in the middle of the family while the nursing mother follows in the rear. And as we get a bit closer, you can actually see her breasts.
We're watching all these elephants. Will slide over here to the left, and look what we see here coming in.
If we got out of the car, what would they do?
Look at that.
Elephant, probably nothing.
Beautiful.
But, you know, if an elephant's in must, and often you see the bulls, if they've got just below their eyes, stripes like oozing stuff, and that's, those are warthogs, you see? They're warthog running.
Yep. Right here, the little warthogs, right there.
And if an elephant's in must, you stay away from it because it's aggressive.
Look at a zebra coming in.
Really messing up the water, eh? This watering hole is man-made, and you'll see when the zebra come in to drink, they'll know exactly where to put their snout, because it's a pipe that's continually filling it up, so they'll go to where the source of the water is. I was saying to Mike, they use the water holes to control the movement of the elephants.
Oh, interesting.
So if an area has been overgrazed or not a,
They'll cut the water off.
they'll cut the water off and they'll smell where the next hole is.
How nice.
If you're a zebra, you wait.
As we drove along, there were some beautiful sights and lookout points along the way. But one of the highlights was coming along a corner in the road and seeing this bull elephant walking straight for us.
What amazes me about elephants is how quiet they are. They walk past, you won't hear a sound.
We all stopped, remained silent, and took in as much of him as we could. He was so close that if you could reach out, you probably could have touched him.
Hey, there he is, looking right at us. They say that he's got very sharp horns. Oh, there he is, right there.
Another sound.
So apparently we're pulling into this camp area that's all sealed off, so none of us get attacked by a lion. Ow! Into this base camp area. This area is all fenced in to protect human beings from the wildlife. And here you can picnic and you can use the facilities. just came down that path. We are at the main camp, and this is our picnic area. We're improvising. All the picnic tables have been taken up on the other side. Let me show you what I got going on. South African beer right here, baby. Oh, we got something here. What is this?
Prickly pears, try one, they're lovely.
What are they? Oh, pears. I think I'm going to try
I
one.
just realised that my feet haven't got any shoes on.
She's got no shoes on. She's burning her feet on this African hot sun. That's what you don't see in the video, is it's extremely hot here. Extremely hot. We're having lunch. Andrea's over there cutting up some tomato and cucumber. Fresh fruit, chicken, adult beverage, always handy on a day like this. And this is the gift shop. Oh, nice and cool in here. Giraffes, rhinos, elephants. Coca-Cola, fruit. So you're gonna remember, people are staying here at cabins, so they probably come here to get supplies. Oh, there's Nick. I heard this restaurant's really good, like inexpensive good, and has good food. I'll tell you one thing, it is hot here, very hot. It was a pretty cool day. We're not done. We're going back to do a safari some more.
Yes.
We got an adorable little family.
Yes.
They really are cute. They look like pigs. Oh, look at them go!
After leaving the camp area for lunch, we were able to get out into some more secluded parts of the park and really get to see the animals start to come out and explore, eating and hunting and just basking in the sun as the temperatures cool down just a bit. And then one of the big highlights was being able to see 3 lions in the fields.
Look at him.
Now we'll get a picture.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the tusk on it.
He's probably about 10 or 15 years old.
Look at his eye. Honey, you can legit scope into his eye.
And then as we headed out of the park, we got another really up and close personal encounter with an elephant. Look at you.
He looks like one of the waiters.
It was a long, hot day for us all, as well as the animals. Some of the animal encounters were even more special than others, but in general, this was a great first experience with Port Elizabeth, South Africa. On the way out, we met up with some other tours as well as some friends. We had a few snacks and one last drink before heading back to the ship. Thanks for coming along on Hubbard's Journey. It's a dung beetle.